key part of Metro Manila's circumferential roads is set to be off limits to trucks and trailers starting Saturday next week, February 20th. The Metro Manila Development Authority says the Nagtahan Flyover in Manila City needs the truck ban to reduce its load limit. That's after public works officials found several cracks on the wing wall, concrete pedestal of the steel railings, and circular joint jackets. This means trucks and trailers will have to take alternate routes to prevent intense damage and untoward incidents on the flyover. We're showing the alternate routes on your screens right now. The Nagtahan Flyover will remain open for light vehicles only. No word yet as to when the truck ban will end. The Nagtahan Flyover is part of 2 interchanges constructed using funds from Japan. It was opened to the public in 1992. It's currently included in the DPWH list of Metro Manila bridges that are due for repair. And we now talk to MMDA Chief of Staff Michael Salalima. Good morning, sir. Thank you for taking our call.
Yes, good morning, Ma'am Maria, and good morning to all our televiewers.
All right, sir, can you start off by telling us, on the average, how many vehicles pass through this bridge every day?
Yes, ma'am. According to our traffic count, around 2,200 trucks or heavy vehicles are passing the Nagtahan Flyover daily, and around 2,100 trucks and heavy vehicles are also passing it through the northbound lane. So it means that it's really putting some stress on the said flyover.
Great. Now, this bridge, this flyover, it was opened in 1992.
In 1992.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could you give us a history of how much rehabilitation or maintenance it has undergone since then?
Well, it is part of the DPWH responsibility, but what we've known so far is that the flyover has undergone some asphalting already and some reconcreting of its road or the flat bed or the road of the flyover. However, as DPWH have advised, it is also part of their long list of flyovers and bridges that are also due for repair and refurbishment at this time, Ms. Sia.
Right. So you mentioned asphalting and concreting, but has anything been done to maintain the actual structure of the bridge?
Well, I guess not from the time it was constructed in 1992, Ma'am Ria, since DPWH has advised us that this flyover is also due for repair already anytime now.
So as of now, Mr. Salalima, the bridge will be off limits to trucks and trailers only. Pero possible ba na gawin ding off limits to light vehicles if ever the damage to the bridge worsens?
Well, at this time, given the situation of the bridge, we were told by DPWH that they are going to lessen the weight of the vehicles that are going to be allowed to pass through the flyover. So for now, Ma'am Ria, on February 20, trucks and heavy vehicles will not be allowed. They have to take the alternate routes as provided by both MMDA and DPWH. We haven't gotten any notice yet as far as key or closing the flyover in the future.
All right. Do you have a projected time frame as to when the repairs will be finished?
That's the one that we are closely coordinating with DPWH because last night, as I was on the phone with our MMDA Chairman Abalos, he wants to know as to when the repairs can start because as we all know, that Nagtahan flyover is a key or a vital part of the circumferential road that we are having or we are using. So by Monday, our traffic engineering center will communicate again with the DPWH as to when they can start the repairs for this flyover, knowing the significance of this flyover to our motorists, Ms. Rhea.
Yes, it really is a key thoroughfare. Mr. Salalima, are you monitoring any other bridges within your jurisdiction that might have the same problem?
As we all know, Ma'am Ria, no, there are a lot of bridges and flyovers are already due for repair or some refurbishment. You know, DPWH has given us a list, but again, we are reviewing, we are assessing this list because this will definitely affect the traffic flow in the metropolis. You know, and one mentioned. Bridge that is due for repair is the Guadalupe Bridge. However, we have to delay it for the meantime, considering that two other bridges are being built right now. The one that is located in Makati going Mandaluyong, that's the first bridge, and the other one that's from Fort Bonifacio or the BGC area going to Pasig. If those two bridges are somehow operational already, then we might begin the repair in Guadalupe Bridge as recommended by DPWH. However, everything is being done by DPWH as far as assessing all of these bridges and flyover when it comes to their safety issue. That's why every time we would always defer to them, just like what happened here in the Nagtahan flyover. We know how vital it is, but upon the recommendation of DPWH due to safety issues, then we have no choice but to close it out from the use of trucks and heavy vehicles.
That's right. It really needs to be done.
Yeah.
Aside from Guadalupe Bridge, may iba pa pong bridges that you're looking at as well, or flyovers?
We would be hearing more from DPWH, Ma'am Ria. Because the list and the updates are all coming from them, given the assessments being done by their monitoring teams around the metropolis.
All right. Thank you so much for your time this morning. We always appreciate it. Thank you, MMDA Chief of Staff Michael Salalima.